Hey everybody, I'm Ian Lobas with Keller Williams Realty, and on today's video, we're going to be going over the latest numbers in the Baltimore Metro housing market. So now back to our topic. Now I want to start out with the most important thing, and that's listing inventory, so active listings. Now that actually declined by 12.7%, and this is the 30th consecutive month of declining year-over-year inventory levels. And now inventory levels are about 2/3 of their 10-year average. So what does that mean, right? Well, it means that technically, if there are the same amount of buyers and the inventory is going down, then the supply is down and demand is sort of staying the same. It should be an ultimate seller's market and things should be flying off the shelf. But that's not really what we're seeing. In Harford County and in Anne Arundel County and even parts of Baltimore County, there are properties that are flying off the shelf, but there also, if you check the surrounding counties around the city, there are properties that are still on the market for 100+ days. So why is that? We kind of go over that in every video, and I like to point it out every time, because it's something that I point out every time when I'm speaking with sellers about listing their property, is you've got to price properly. And if your price matches condition, and then obviously you have a good location, you're going to be okay. Now, in this case, 30th consecutive month of inventory levels dropping, like you're really starting to see a seller's market emerge. However, there still are a ton of properties that are sitting on the market for a very long time. So again, and I think this is month over month, you've got to price properly. If price and condition match, buyers will see that instant value and they will write offers time after time after time as fast as possible. If they don't see the value match, it doesn't mean you're off by, $50,000 or $100,000 or 20% or something crazy. You just have to find where that amount is and dial it in, and the buyers will come in and write offers. Here's another important piece of information. So the original list price received at sale in February was about 95.2%, and that was up from last year's 94.3%. And that's definitely the highest February level in 10 years. So something really important to pay attention to. Another thing, days on market. So days on market are very important. Remember a tomato on the vine, when it gets ripe, you kind of need to pick it, because leave it on the vine and it just deteriorates. So the median days on market was 41 days, down about 15 days compared from last year, but up 3 days from last month. And so by far, this is the lowest February days on market in the last 5 years plus. Some other things that are really cool about the market we're in right now, the median sales price for the Baltimore Metro area is $245,000, which is up about 6.5%, or about $15,000 from last year this time, and up about 2.5%, or about $6,000 compared to last month. So I'm going to give you the rest of the numbers really quickly, because honestly, they can just be going on forever. So if you're looking for something more specific to your home, the area you live, or an area you're looking to purchase in, give me a call, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to go over it in a lot more detail. So let's just kind of get through it real quick. And again, if you need more, reach out to me anytime. So sales volume, it was up 6.8% from last year, about 629 million for last month, which is really good. I mean, sales volume continuing to go up is good. However, can only go so high. Remember, if you look at the stock market between 2009 and today, the thing is like this. So at a certain point, it can't keep going up. It's got to have a correction of some kind. It might not be a drastic crash like we had in 08 to 12, but it's got to correct itself. It's been doing that historically for a very long time. Closed sales, they were up 1.9%. New contract activity was actually down 3.5%. And the amount of new listings out there were down about 1.3%. So again, if you want more detail, if you want me to be more specific about your area or where you live or where you're looking to buy a home, reach out to me anytime.